Oh. Hey guys, welcome to this YouTube video. This is going to be the Wasatch Warrior show day video. First, before I jump into anything, I want to cut here and show you guys a clip that I recorded. I think I was like 4 or 5 days out from the show. Might have been 3 days out. I'll double check. I'll throw the date on the screen too. So the show is on the 20th, and I'll throw the date of when this video was recorded. But it was a check into my mental health right before the show, and it's very vulnerable. So let's cut to that right now, and then we'll come back here. What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another video. I just wanted to make this one. It's going to be kind of short, but I just wanted to record and kind of talk about obviously where I've been the last little bit, and in reality, in hell and in suffering. I've been pushing my body harder than I've ever pushed before. I'm leaner and definitely look way better than I've ever looked before. But it is coming at a cost. My energy has been super low. It's been, it's hard to work. So I've had to take the last couple of days off and just do very minimal. Haven't been going into the gym other than to do my workout and to do my cardio. Haven't been training people just because I've pushed myself to a new place that is entirely uncomfortable and freaking hard to do, guys. It's impacting, my relationship. Like, my relationship will be fine. I'm not saying that like anything's bad, but it's definitely, my wife has brought up multiple times that she misses me, even though I'm here all the time. But what she's meaning, she misses like the happy-go-lucky off-season Cameron, that's more energetic, funnier, has a better sense of humor, and isn't taking everything so seriously, and isn't so sensitive all the time, and isn't so serious and kind of a little bit of a grump. So yeah, it's been hard, I'm really proud of what I've done, what me and Cuts have done, but you know, I guess it's just I want to make this video to talk about, there's a cost to all of this. Energy has just been super low. Doing the hour of cardio, eating, arguably less than I've eaten the last like couple of days, in like almost 2 years. It's just really draining. And then for sure, once your body fat gets this low, it's almost kind of like no matter what you do, you're just going to feel like really, really tired, really depleted, because you've eliminated your calorie reserves, and your body is incredibly uncomfortable, incredibly hungry. You're thinking about food all the time, even though you're trying not to, because that's not the healthy way to go about it. But it's just kind of what's happened, and I'm very proud of myself. I've managed this prep so much better. It's only been like the last like 3 to 4 weeks that have really, really hit hard, and I think that's where it's like I got to a new level, on the conditioning side of things. But when you get to new levels, it's a new challenge. And I'm sure the next time I do this, or later in the year when I do USAs, when I'm this lean again, I'll be a little bit better. But that's something that I've just noticed with contest prep, is the more you do it, the better you get at handling it, the more normal you are. But for 100% sure, this is hard. And it's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing. And if it wasn't hard, everybody would do it. Everybody would have a six pack. Everybody would be shredded. Everybody would look like Arnold or Cbum or Ryan Terry or Jeremy Buendia, um, Ramon Dino, Urs Kalzinski. Everybody would look like that. But not everybody does, because it's hard. And you have to push yourself to areas that are uncomfortable. So, um, honestly, honestly, there have been times here where I've expressed this to my wife, where I'm just like, this is so hard. I'm struggling, wanting to quit. And like, this is like within the last like couple days, like 4 days out, I was just like, this is so freaking hard. And feel drained. I feel like I'm taking so much away from my wife and from my relationships and from my family. Um, and there is a little bit of guilt that comes along with that, you know. I think this is the first time that I've truly felt like kind of this guilty about how I feel, but it's the first time that I've, you know, been this lean and felt this way and felt honestly this crappy. Um, so, you know, it's definitely something hard, but you know, we're like a little bit under 2 days out. It's Thursday. Check-ins are tomorrow, Friday. Once we make check-ins and make weight, that will relieve a ton of stress off of me, because that's something that's been, you know, kind of up in the air, up and down a little bit. Has just been some mornings I've been waking up a little bit lighter, a little bit heavier. Today I finally had like a really, really good weight drop, and I was weighing, gosh, what was I weighing? 228.8 this morning, so almost a little over 3 pounds under the weight cap. So that gives us a little bit of room for food. We're reducing water. We're going to be reducing a little bit of sodium tonight as well. So, you know, that's just one thing that we're kind of going through and doing, trying to manipulate everything and flush out as much water, be as light as possible. Because the really hard part with this is just that, you know, got to be under that 232 by check-ins, and check-ins is at 6 p.m. tomorrow. So really late in the day. So food might end up being quite limited. So I'm mentally preparing myself for that, that it's like, you know, if I wake up at that like 2:30, 2:31 mark, it might just be where it's like we sip on a little bit of water here and there, maybe have like a meal or two to just tide me over, and it might just be just protein until we, you know, get the weight, get through the check-ins, and then we might have to do some drastic stuff to try to like backload, because that's a really freaking late time to be checking in, honestly. But you know, it is what it is, guys. Um, yeah. Anyways, I'm starting to carb up a little bit today. We'll see how it goes. See what I wake up tomorrow. I do want to kind of record tomorrow and show day and probably put that together as one whole video. We'll see where energy is at and what happens and all that, and how much I actually am able to record. Just because like these days get pretty busy with running around and all of that. So, yeah, I mean, thank you guys for tuning in, listening to me like kind of complain about mental health a little bit, and like the struggles of the last couple of days. But I truly appreciate you guys joining me for the journey. And we're going to bring home that hammer on Saturday, and, you know, make this all worth it. So I love you guys. Thank you for your support. If you want to hire me as your coach, if you want to use any of my discount codes, those all help me so much. Please, you know, any way that you want to support, just go below, shoot me a message for coaching, or use my discount codes for either ProPeptide, Get Raw, Revive, or any of the companies that I'm associated with, Ambition Nutrition. And I guarantee you'll like the supplements. They'll help you to be healthier. They'll help you to do better, and to optimize your performance. But anyways, guys, I hope you're doing great. Thank you for tuning in, and watch out for that day before and show day video. Peace out. Bye, guys. All right, guys. So as you saw, headspace wasn't in the best, and was definitely struggling a bit. But I want to talk about the show day and everything. So I'll be honest, I did not spend a lot of time recording. The recordings that you'll see are either from Gilco Productions or my friends who were in the audience. I wasn't really caring about the backstage stuff. I wasn't really caring about anything else. Like as you know, I was from that video. I was struggling. So I wanted to just have as low stress as possible. Just focus on the show, checking in with my coach Cuts, and just doing everything in my power in order to really dial things in. And then I'll cut to like this stuff after this, but I just kind of want to talk about everything that happened. I'll put the timestamp of when you can actually go to see like the pre-judging, the posing routine, and then the finals, and then the overall battle. Okay, so yeah, we ended up staying downtown, got the hotel room, you know, even though it's in our city, we got the hotel room that's like right across the street. No stress, no fuss, no nothing like that. Didn't have to worry about driving 20 minutes downtown, driving back to the house, this, that, the other. All we had to do was walk across the street, get into our hotel room, kick feet up and relax. So that was really nice. That was a really smart move. We're gonna start doing that for every competition now, actually, is making sure that we're at the host hotel, just so that we're really close by and not super stressed out. So we did that. Friday night, you know, all of Friday we were pretty low on food. Cuts was having me eat a little bit more on Friday, but we were really staying on top of weight because I started the week at 234, 235, and I needed to be 232 on Friday at 6 p.m., which kind of sucked. And me and Cuts kind of talked about that. I was like, pretty shitty that they were having us check in that like late in the day. But we woke up under the weight cap. I think we woke up at like 228 or something like that. So we were able to eat a little bit more. Before I went over 2 check-ins, I weighed myself. I was about 230 and change. Cut said we should be good to have another meal. I told him like I'd rather like take the meal with me, make sure that I make weight, and then eat while I'm doing the rest of the check-in process. So we did that. As I was over there, I met a couple of other of Cuts' guys, my coach's team, some of the IFBB pros. The big one that stands out is I will say Miles Mann, really great guy. Pulled me over, told me that I looked great. You know, I'd kind of seen him on Cuts' page. We now follow each other and are keeping up with each other's progress. But he's just a great dude. Lives up in Oregon, I think Portland area. Have to see if I can go out and hit a lift with him sometime, you know. But really great guy. Really made the experience. And yeah, so got checked in, made weight. I was 229 and some change, which was good. So I was able to continue to eat. Well, I mean, we already made weight. So just after that, we continued to eat, got like spray tans, eat, spray tans, eat, spray tans, eat. Didn't go like super heavy on carbs, but this is where we fucked up and where I think I made a big mistake, which I will not be making for USA's. Luckily, it didn't affect me too bad with the outcome of the show here, but typically what I've been doing is like I have a green card and my wife has a green card here, so in Utah. So I was using some THC like sleepy time gummies. We forgot them at home. So the night of the show, because of the excitement, it was the most confident I ever felt. I didn't have like stage nerves. I was just really excited to compete again, which is amazing because the last time, the Excalibur, I was suffering mentally with my gyno and everything that I had removed about 1.5 years ago. But it was in my head. But this time I felt confident. I felt good. I felt like I looked good and everything. And like before I went to bed, just like there's some pictures on my Instagram that are just absolutely diced to the bone. But then I didn't sleep. I got maybe like an hour of sleep that night. Whereas leading up to that, I'd been getting around 6 or 7 with the help of the THC gummy, but my mind was just going and I couldn't get it to turn off. I tried some sleep supplements and stuff like that, but it's just kind of, I need the THC to just honestly help me blunt the anxiety more than anything. So that was rough. So when I woke up in the morning, I would definitely notice that I wasn't nearly as dry. I was a little bit softer. I didn't seem to be quite as full as I had been before going to bed. We did eat some more food going into the morning show. Morning show went off pretty well. In between the shows, you know, burger and fries, lots more food. We were having this issue where we were trying to determine like, am I flat or am I spilled over or what's going on? My wife was able to talk and communicate between her and my coach. We reached the consensus I'm flat, and that's why my abs aren't showing up super well. Ate quite a bit more food after we made that determination, and then went back for the night show, and I will say that was the right call. My abs were a lot sharper at night. and everything had a lot more fullness and pop to it. So we're starting to realize, I guess, how much food I actually need in order to fill out. But now it's like a balancing act of making sure that I'm digesting stuff and then it's getting out of my stomach before we continue to eat more. So got a little bit of that kind of going on, where it's like it's going to be a bit of a balancing act, and we're just going to have to continue to dial in and learn my body. And you know, I trust Cuts 100%. He's the coach. He knows what he's doing. I was a little bit nervous about making weight because it's the first time I've ever been this close to my weight cap, but he he knows the secrets, and now that we've done it, I have like 100% complete trust and just all of that. And it's not that I didn't trust him, it's just that I'd never done it before, and I was scared that I was gonna mess something up, or that my scale was off, or something was gonna go haywire, and then they're just like, oh, you're like 232.8 or something. I'm gonna have to like try to run to the bathroom and try and like throw up, or I'm gonna have to like throw on as many layers as I can and start running up and down the stairs trying to sweat through my tan, but sweat off like a pound of water or something. So I was a little bit worried about that, but yeah, it turns out I was worried over nothing. Cuts is a freaking genius and brought me in. I was eating carbs all day, albeit not a huge amount of carbs, but I was eating a decent amount. And then I think because of that, I was actually dropping water and dropping stress throughout the day. But anyways, going back, we're starting to realize how much food I need. So we fed up a lot leading into the night show. Looked way better, way tighter, way fuller at the night show. And then, yeah, and you know, I guess I'll cut to all the show day footage that I have now, so you can kind of see the results and everything. So yeah, and I'll jump back on here right after that's done.
Yummy. Big meal ahead of us.
It's recording. Is it going? I'm just telling you. It's good. That's good.
You have such a big mouth.
I'm just happy with my chicken nuggets. Thank you very much over here.
Peanut butter jelly,
Okay.
that's what that is.
It's the almighty cronut for the first time. Listen to this
And
crunch.
This looks like a chocolate.
Yep.
Chocolate
You got the
Oreo.
crunch. You got the crunch.
Any of them?
Is it good?
Yeah, I'm
Solid.
probably gonna. Are you okay with me cutting
Solid.
these ones? Yeah.
All right, guys, as you saw, goal show, overall win. It means a lot. You know, I made a post about this, but 8 years. 8 years of almosts, 8 years of maybe next times, 8 years of trying and trying and trying and always coming up short. But not this time. And I just have to thank my wife for believing in me and keeping me going and talking me out of not quitting like 4 days out. I have to thank my coach Cuts. My entire bodybuilding career in the last 3 years has completely changed trajectory. I went from perpetually second and third places to winning my damn class, and now winning overalls and having multiple overalls leading into going after my pro card for the first time in 5 years. Where the first time I went to the USA's, I got my ass kicked hard, like rude wake up call on how big and how much size and how much more work I needed. But this one means a lot, guys. You know, it's a lot of work, but yeah, I'm just excited. It's crazy to think just everything that I've gone through that's led up to this point, which I guess I'll make a video to talk about that at some other time. But yeah, pretty great, guys. And then yeah, I guess what I want to say is just don't give up on your dreams and your goals, whether that's losing weight, winning a show, being a pro, competing at the Olympia. If you believe in yourself, you can make this happen. So, you know, if you're ready to make a change, whether that's to get on stage, lose the weight, get healthy, clean up your blood work, live a long, happy, healthy life for your family, win a bunch of awesome trophies at a bodybuilding show, like, shoot me a DM, reach out to me. I'd love to coach you. I'd love to help you. We've got some openings. We've got some new opportunities coming for a lot of people. So get in the ground floor, and let's talk. Let's get you going, and let's get you on the right path. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, follow. Go to my website. Click the link for coaching. I got all my affiliate links down below too. Pro Peptide, Get Raw, Revive. Got some meal prep companies here locally in Utah that I work with. So if you're local to the Salt Lake Valley, or you know, a little bit north, a little bit south, we got a great meal prep company with Meals Prep by Jay. There's a lot that we can do here. There's a lot that I can do to help you, whether that's you using my codes, asking me for supplement recommendations, or hiring me simply to be your coach and to help you. I'm here for it. But thank you for your guys' support. Once again, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video where you get to see my first tattoos. Peace out, bye.